Hey, welcome to the Kaibo. Let's get right to it. So, in the pre-race chat here, somebody says, Kaibo, no one cares. And I couldn't quite understand what that was about. And then I realized up above my automated message when I enter the room, just a little channel promotion there. So, somebody's being unnecessarily unkind, and I'm not happy about that. And the person doing that is 2 cars in front of me. It might be nice just to pass that person and say, haha, yeah. So we're starting in P5, Road Atlanta on a daily race B. I love this track. I loved it since the day it came out, and I'm really enjoying this. I finally put down a decent qualifying time so I could start somewhere other than the back of the pack, and that's very helpful as I'm in my driver rating journey. I'm going to keep note of that. Although I always love to just jump right in and do some racing, because that's more fun than doing a bunch of practice and qualifying by myself. But if I'm in it for the driver rating, you got to put in that hard work before the race, get a decent qualifying time. See some bumping going on up ahead, and there's some people having trouble, and I do get next to my little frenemy Kiss the Homies and able to pass him. And then I'm next to Papa Burgundy, pass him also. He's going to be my buddy through this race and into the next video as well. Stay tuned for that one. So I couldn't quite get around here Sergeant Pepper's, and I did give him a little tap, but he has a penalty. As we go 2x2 down here, I have a run on Sergeant Pepper's. I'll pull up next to him as he starts to serve the penalty, and suddenly I find myself in the lead of the race, going from P5 to 1 in the first lap. That's unlike me, but then I get a couple of bump and runs here, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be one of those races. Okay, kind of fun. And I'm going to give him lots of room on the outside here. Make sure he has space. He gets into a little tussle. That is Kiss the Homies and Papa Burgundy get into it behind me, giving me just a little bit of space. But then Burgundy just gives me the slightest of taps and sends me off. I didn't really feel the tap. I thought it was entirely my fault until I watched the replay. So, I'm a little perturbed about somebody being unkind to me in the chat, and now I'm really upset with myself for just dipping my corner of my tire off into the grass and causing a spin there. So now I'm going to have to start to fight back. I did get that one position. I push it a little wide there. That's going to be a penalty. I am a little flustered, but I want to just maybe I can get back into a position of gaining driver rating points by the end of the race. A couple of people serving penalties here. This guy's just coming off of a penalty. You saw earlier there, those two took each other out on turn 1, and I put a little deep in here. Sergeant Pepper's is going to bump me, and we're going to go side by side down here. We'll do the same thing again. I'll give him plenty of room. Going to lift a little bit here before the corner, but I see in my mirror he's tucked in behind me, and I had the whole racing line, so we'll utilize that. Push as much speed as I dare through that first corner. That is a blind trust kind of thing. I think there's still a little speed to get, but we'll see. I think I cut that corner too tightly, and that will be, yes it will, another penalty. I'm really frustrated at this point. Really, I'm not in a good headspace. But I did put some space between me and Sergeant Pepper's so that I'll serve this penalty and not lose the position right away. I'm pretty flustered, but I'm up to P5. And then I get taken out here by Sergeant Pepper's, not taken completely out. Let's take another look at it. He brakes really late, and he has me to be an extra brake for him. So now I'm really in a bad place mentally, and these are things that happen in races. This is nothing horrible. He's not malicious, on purpose. He's careless, yes, but wow, he got taken out by Turismo. They must have had some history. So I'm just really flustered, frustrated. I feel I need to take Turismo out now, just to, he shouldn't have done that, taken out Sergeant Pepper's like that. So I maybe I'm into the justice thing here. I don't know, but I'm bothered. I'm upset. I finally come to the realization I'm not going to catch him, and then I do this because I'm just trying to push it too hard. It's a mental game. It's a total mental game. You gotta stay cool and steely, and I didn't here. But I fought back from 14th to 6th, and my driver rating will improve a little bit, and it was still a fun race. So I thank you for being here, and please subscribe because we have some really fun racing coming up with Papa Burgundy next video. See you later.